Okay, so Matt and I used to go to Starbucks like once or twice a day and spent way too much money. So about 5 years ago, we started researching espresso makers and spent hours researching it. And we finally decided on the Breville Barista Express. And now Matt is a full-on barista. So I'm going to show you what we use to make our daily morning latte, and then I'll show you how Matt does it. So usually we like to use raw milk, but the herd share that we're part of, the cow is having her calf, so she is not milking. So we use low temp vat pasteurized milk right now, which is the next best thing. We still prefer raw milk because it makes it way creamier. So we have our raw milk, then we have our homemade brown sugar syrup, which is basically a brown sugar simple syrup, and then we have our coffee beans, which are the Bad Habit Coffee Company out of Middle Tennessee, and then our awesome glasses. I don't know where we got this one or who makes it, but this is Matt's because he likes iced coffee, and this is mine, and it's by some company called Apari or something like that. So this is our equipment, that's our machine, and now I'm going to show you how Matt makes our lattes.
First step, we fill Matt's glass with ice for his iced latte. Next, we add our sweetener to each glass, so we put 2 tablespoons of our homemade dark brown sugar syrup into each of our glasses. And of course, Champy gets to lick the spoon because he's been sitting there begging the whole time, and he's a good boy. Next, we add the milk to the pitcher as well as to Matt's glass. Now it's time to heat up the machine, so we power it on and it will start to heat up and send the water through, and then Matt cleans out the portafilter and dries it off. Now it's time to grind the espresso beans. Then he packs down the grounds a little bit with his hand and cleans up the edges and then tamps it down. Then he knocks down each of the sides to get the excess off the edges, tamps it down one more time, wipes it off, and now it is ready for us to pull the espresso. And the Breville Barista Express is working its magic. Now we add 2 shots of espresso to each of our glasses. And Matt will stir the espresso and the sweetener in my glass to kind of mix it up a little bit better. Okay, now it is time to steam the milk for my hot latte. Heat up the wand, and then he will put the wand into the pitcher with the milk and start steaming it. He's actually really good at this. I'm horrible at it. I tried it once and burned my hand. As the milk heats up, he'll lower it down and then eventually take the wand out of the pitcher and then wipe it down to make sure the machine stays nice and clean. Now he taps the pitcher on the table, swirls it a few times, and then adds the milk to my glass and does his best attempt at latte art, which is actually really hard. So there you have it, our hot and iced homemade lattes.